I want to bring in James Campbell now. He is associate editor at the Herald Sun. He joins me. Come in a little closer, James. We're in Kooyong here. Monique
Welcome
Ryan,
to my ancestral homelands of Melbourne.
Oh, good. Well, tell us a little bit about this, because we have the candidate for Higgins here, who is not going to be so at the next election. That seat's been abolished.
Yep.
The Teals, with Monique Ryan, they're on a margin of 3.5%. What's changed, though? Do you think the Liberals can win this back? Is Amelia Hamer a good enough candidate to do so, or is it line ball?
I think that if the Liberals win this, and I think they're a decent show to win it, it's going to be because people in Higgins don't like being redistributed into an independent seat.
Right.
I've seen it. I mean, a lot of my family live here, and there's a real visceral dislike of being moved into a seat held by an independent. A lot of them are aware of the whole Sally Rugg fiasco. Many of them have a fairly low opinion of Monique Ryan and her performance. So I've been shocked at the number of Amelia Hamer signs around here. Now, if you drive to the old Kooyong bit of the seat, there's heaps of Monique Ryan signs everywhere. It's wall-to-wall Monique Ryan. Come down to the Higgins bit, it's all Amelia Hamer. And so if Monique Ryan gets knocked over, I reckon it will be the bit that we're standing in now that does her in.
Right. Well, she wasn't too keen to talk to us today.
Which is silly, because around here, Sky goes on in the morning and it goes off last thing at night, right? Like, they are huge Sky News watchers in this area of Melbourne. So, chance to talk to the voters, a bit silly.
I mean, it just baffles me, to be honest. I mean, as soon as we came down here today, her volunteers, who I think is her office manager, are just so on edge, acting like school prefects about what we are and aren't doing. I mean, this is a democracy. The best thing about our democracy, it's not like America. You don't have to stand behind a bulletproof glass to make a speech. Our politicians can still be approached in the street, and it's done in a most respectful way. But the Teals want this new politics, but they don't embrace it.
But it's particularly weird because
The new politics isn't influencers.
No, but the bizarre thing too is Monique Ryan got 3 days of really bad photos from running away from people in Parliament House with cameras. You would think that the opportunity since then to think about how she was going to react if she was again, encountered an unscripted camera. You'd think she would have learned her lesson, but instead she's pulled the same thing. It's weird. It's like she's not going to learn.
It is weird. Anyway, thoughts on the campaign?
The general campaign?
More generally, yeah.
Well, I think, poor old Peter Dunn's like the man with a wheelbarrow. He's got the job in front of him. And at this point, the polls, how accurate all of them are, we'll find out. But the trend is the same everywhere, and the trend is not his friend. I think Labor's ads, Labor's material targeting him has clearly hurt the Leader of the Opposition. I mean, what do we know? We know 3 months ago every poll had him ahead, and now every poll either has a dead heat or behind, right? So the government has made up a huge amount of ground since Christmas. What happens in the last 2 weeks? Can the Liberal Party, by spending a ton of money, kind of stop the rot, maybe move things back a little bit, in which case they will take seats off the government, force Anthony Albanese into a minority, or does the kind of slow and inevitable, like the Labor juggernaut keep moving in the direction it's going? Now, if it keeps moving in the direction it's going, this is going to be a really ugly night for the Liberals. It's going to be a chainsaw massacre. And at the moment, not. At the moment, still a minority government, but, the Liberals are not. That could get ugly for Albo. But it keeps going the way it's going. He's going to get a majority, and it may not even be that small a majority.
Well, I think Liberal HQ at the moment are just blocking their ears, not wanting to hear that truth bomb from you, James Campbell. Great to see you, as you say, in your ancestral home. We'll catch up with you very soon.
All right.